Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of our Venetian campaign. So last episode we made some excellent headway and we are nearly there with the campaign objectives. We have a few sieges going on at the same time right now, and we're going to be focusing on those today. So we're going to go from left to right. So we're going to start off with Toledo. So we're going to quickly launch our attack here. So it's Prince Sancho and some dismounted chivalric knights. I am half tempted to just auto-resolve this. In fact, I think I might do... Oh, that's a little bit more than I thought. Oh, that was a little bit more than I anticipated, but that's fine. That is fine. So Toledo has been taken. Ah, they had ballista towers. That would be why. That would be why. Let's retrain some of our troops here. Lovely. And we will... go for a trebuchet, like a catapult maker, like the siege workshop. That's the word I was looking for. Those are the words. Okay, so that is one down. That takes us to 38 out of 45. Now then, let's look at Rennes.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy.
641s. We have Giles, 3 town militia units, and a spear militia unit. So this one we're going to fight in real time, just in case. Probably no need to, but we're going to do it anyway. Start deployment. Okay. So, I mean, I'd rather not have to... That's a bit of a better road than trying to worm my way around here. Although I suppose I do have the ability to flank here. Okay, we'll stick to this side. Good thing that my Alright, there we go. I was going to say good thing that my catapults are rebuilt, but I think that was actually a different army, wasn't it? Last time my catapults got burnt to a crisp. So, yeah, I think that might have been a different army. A different battle. I'll send the mercenary crossbows with the mercenary spearmen. And pop a hole in the wall in the middle. Couple of boulders. Oh, knocking a hole there already. It's going to force them off the wall though. Be able to get that wall down while they're still on it, unfortunately. Oh, we got the gate down though, so that's good. Right, let's get Group 2 moving. See if we can knock those towers down. We'll send a spear unit with them as well. One of our spears, a bit of support.
We are through
Nice.
the enemy's
All down
walls into the breach for glory and victory.
Right. Group 1 can move up now. Group 3 can go there. Group 5 down here.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
Push through. Still not got that tower down yet.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset.
Block those
but
reinforcements
our
off.
men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Lost quite a few men to those towers, actually. There we go. Might as well take out the other one while we're at it. Alright, let those spear militia go up against my spearmen. We're going to get all of this group to go over here. All the enemy spearmen are coming down this way now. Get my crossbows through the gate and round here. Now they've got free space. We cannot seem to hit that tower. There we go. Try and target the middle of that tower if you can. No, don't go up on the wall. The enemy are leaving it. Oh, they've broken through. Well done. Alright, start the march. Get our crossbows that way. My guys are still relatively okay. They've still got enough stamina, I think. 2% for 28. Okay. Let Group 2 go first. And the mercenaries. Right, they're still apparently routing. Slam into them. That way. Let's get all the crossbows up here too. That's not what I wanted to do.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Finish off that spear unit. Nice. Right. Form a line. Quickly. Crossbows form a line as well. Very quickly. I'm going to get some spearmen down this flank here. Get some spearmen down that flank there. Lovely. Okay, let's try and get some crossbows over here too. Or in fact, we'll get the mercenaries over there. We'll get these guys in there. Just easier just to move everybody along, really, isn't it? We'll get our general up here as well, so he's nearby. Crossbows are done. Right. We are going to get all the crossbows to focus on the enemy general's bodyguard. I'm going to see if we can completely decimate his bodyguard unit.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
Yep, that's getting decimated, all right. Goodness me. Oops, I left a gap. I left a gap. My bad.
Battle is in praise to
Oh,
our
he
Lord.
died in the charge.
Our
Nice.
men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Nice. Right. Bring these 2 units forward as well. There we are. Hold position. Hold position. Down to just 2 bodyguards.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Nice.
They
Charge.
have lost half their men.
Charge. Actually, no. You charge that way.
My lord, our men have taken
Nice.
control of the city.
Over here. And attack. Push through your own men. Go, go, go. And charge. 7%. Nice. Should keep our casualties down to less than 10% in this overall. Crossbows, you pull back from the fighting and reform. You don't need to be there anymore. Nice. Right, let's just fast forward things then.
All of Christendom
There we
will
go.
be awed
Lovely.
by the victory we have won here today.
Excellent. A nice surround and destroy tactic there. Full enemy casualties compared to 119 for us. That is 7%. Exactly 7%. So we didn't... we healed a few men. 1, 3, 5, 17 healed total. Not too many, but yeah. Good result overall. So we now have Rennes under our control. So that is now the entire north coast of France secured, as I wanted to do at the start of the last episode. I made it clear then that that was going to be my next goal, secure the whole of northern France, which we have now done.
We have conquered.
Mission expired. Doesn't matter to me. Get that blister tower. Just retrain a couple of things there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, really good, really good. In fact, I don't really need all of these mercenaries anymore.
Orders.
Get rid of a couple of them. Okay. Well done. So that is 2 sieges down. 39 total we're up to. So the next one is Breslau,
Number 1. God will be with us, men.
which is
To
even
battle!
more in favour than the last 2 combined. So, and I know it's the Emperor, but oh, that is really painful. I need to stop doing the
A
auto-resolving.
most honorable victory, my noble lord. Our courage has prevailed. These lands are yours, my lord.
There's no ballista towers here either. Ballista towers. Yeah, there's nothing here. So why that was so painful, I do not know. But there we are. We've taken that as well. So next time, really, really, really do not do an auto-resolve, Sappers. Right, let's
Your orders, noble one.
grab everything together. What next? So we have nothing else in mainland Europe. So now we're at 45 regions left. So the next one then is Nicaea. Constantinople. Could upgrade the walls. Might go for an armorer, though. Give me some crossbows. Right then.
Whiteface. We shall send them to hell or worse. March!
Prince Mavros is defending. I'm going to let the AI command the reinforcements. We have Emperor Ermanez and we have Prince Mavros. Prince Mavros is the one leading the defense. Clearly, Emperor Ermanez is too much of a coward to lead it himself. So we have 2,200 of our men against 1,200 of the Byzantines, and we're going to see if the Byzantines will survive another day. Hopefully not. Hopefully we don't lose too many men from our captain reinforcements as well, because they are city troops, so they can garrison Nicaea and they can actually govern it for us as well. They can get retrained and all sorts there, whereas our castle army here that we're using to attack is not going to be able to do that. Is this a ballista town? It is not. Okay, that is good news for us. There's a lot of troops and lots of narrow paths. Lots of enemy troops, lots of narrow paths. Okay. Each gate is enveloped in some way, it looks like. Either enveloped inside or outside. There's no straight gates along here at all. Oh, tell a light, there's one there. But no straight paths really to the town centre, apart from this one, which we can't get to. There's our allies at the back, our reinforcements. They don't have any equipment. Although, actually, they don't need equipment because the gates are open anyway, aren't they? Lovely. Okay, good. So we're just going to go straight from here then, I suppose. So we've got my spearmen. In fact, let's do it this way. Heavy spearmen in the centre. Archers. In fact, we'll make the Hospitallers separate. Good.
By our most gracious saints, our spy has opened the gates.
So, is the enemy... Yes. Sorry, not enemy, my allies, they're marching. I like how the announcer, with that sort of insinuation, like when it's like, oh, our spy has opened the gates, you just hear him chuckle right at the end. I think maybe they forgot to edit his talk when he made that sound. I feel like maybe they didn't edit that out, and that was actually the voice actor laughing about it.
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Because I swear you can hear like a slight rustle of paper as well. So obviously the lines that he's reading. Which I think is hilarious, if that's the case. Alright, my allies are in. Well done. Hopefully don't lose too many of you. Look at the mini-map. Look how chaotic it is. Alright, my allies have engaged. Peasants, horses, 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 lots of horses. Okay. So we are going to march towards... In fact, I'm going to have my heavy spearmen going first. What's on this side? Spear militia. Okay. Our archers in there as well. Yep, enemy towers are now shooting my cavalry. Guys around. We're in 1% for 10. Well done, allies. You're doing great. Intercept those spearmen. Nice. Got them pinned.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Excellent. Allies are smashing their way through. They're about to engage with one of the general bodyguards. Right, begin the advance. We'll send some swordsmen up here as well to help against the infantry. Slicing our way through the spear militia. Allies are in through that gate as well. You are attacking town militia. Lovely. 3% for 22. Doing good. Right, let's form up there. Okay, let's get some spearmen up here too, on the flanks. Infantry up there, come on. Right, we are in town. Allies not able to hold against the enemy general bodyguard at the moment. Okay, so let's get some more swordsmen up this way. Get our archers too. So the enemy has engaged with my infantry. Against my allies. Guys, like, push forward, please. Thank you. Put you guys over there. There we go. Infantry on infantry now. We are surrounding this town centre. Right, archers.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and
On
wholehearted,
each corner.
victory will be ours.
Get some more infantry up there. Let's get a general up here as well, along with the knights. Deal with that cavalry, please. They're getting shot by our friendly crossbows. How are you dealing with the enemy general? You're not dealing with the enemy general. You're sending my crossbows in against an enemy general's bodyguard. That is disgraceful. Oh, ally spearman routed.
My lord, our men have only
archers.
half the enemy force remains.
Target the enemy general at the back there. Advance. Swordsman. Hopefully my peasant archers can at least weaken this enemy bodyguard. Although there is a lot of arrows, so should be able to actually wipe them out. So maybe I need to get my Knights Hospitallers round the corner there. We'll get my Mailed Knights that way. We'll go round again. My general can hold here, manning the front line. Look at this. Swordsman versus Byzantine infantry. Now that bodyguard has actually charged me. Right, these archers can focus on this new general now. That has made its appearance plainly known there. Run them down. Mailed Knights come around here.
We are blessed.
Yes.
The enemy general is dead. We have
Enemy
sent
prince
the
is
idiot
down,
to
so we just
hell.
need to kill the king, the emperor now. %81% of their bodyguard remaining. Hold fire. Right, get the knights up here. The Knights Hospitallers. Lost a lot of spearmen in the, at the moment in my army, but we're doing good. And we're also capturing the town centre, which is even better. And the Emperor died as well. Excellent. Done.
All of Christendom will be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Well, Captain Sklavo got a third of my city army wiped out in that attack because he just went full on in through all the gates available, which is a bit disappointing. But overall, about 850 men lost for 1,064 of the defenders, so nearly 1-to-1 ratio. Not that far off, but overall a good result because I think that should be the Byzantine Empire wiped out.
Victory! They stood no chance. I have silenced them.
Ah, well, sack that. Oh no, they still exist. I'm guessing it's here then. It has to be here. Ah, that's annoying. That is incredibly annoying. Okay, well,
Where to, sire?
start moving some spies along, I suppose. And
Your Majesty.
pop this on
My
that
lord.
side. Prepare that. Ballista towers there, please. And lovely. So what we'll do is we'll get this army back onto this bridge to maybe defend against what's around here. But we need to go
Yes, my lord.
scout over here.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Yep, they own Cyprus. Well, this army is going to be heading down to Cyprus then, it seems. That's annoying. I thought that was it. I thought we had them. I completely forgot that they do own this as well. I forgot they owned Cyprus.
Yes.
Okay, well, we can get this
Yes,
fleet
my
back
lord.
this way as well. We don't need them
This
there.
is as far as we go today, my lord.
In fact, we could probably,
Your orders? Attacking on
first of
your
all, wipe
command.
that out.
No.
And we can
it's
start
not your livestock, Lord.
recruiting more
Yes.
ships.
Closing to engage, my lord. Victory! Plotting course now, my lord.
And actually sail them round. I think it'd be quicker.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, well that puts us at 41 out of 45. We are really, really on track now. Really close. I can taste victory. I can taste it. But that's all I can do for this turn. So, oh, actually no, that's not strictly true. I can actually start expanding my economy a bit more. Not that I need to at this stage, but I'm going to do it anyway. So, farmland everywhere. Farmland in most places. We need to actually expand them. Rome, Naples, Palermo. Give you some mines. That'll do. That'll do. So where are we in standing with the Pope? Completely dead. That's fine. Okay, let's end the turn there. Turn 94. Let's see what happens. So the Holy Roman Empire is gathering its forces north of that bridge. It is trying to get some troops together to protect itself now. It's trying to block every access to its last city. If they attack me on one of those bridges, hopefully we can win. I don't have any backup forces on either of those two bridges at this point. So those two armies are what I have. So they need to hold. I need to start bolstering my defences as well alongside the border with Hungary, because if we do defeat the Holy Roman Empire, or if the Holy Roman Empire is still alive and they just maybe decide to do it, they could just go ahead and attack me. So I need to make sure that I am ready and defended in all the places across my border, just in case. What we don't want right now is, to step backwards compared to what we're achieving right now. 17,000 on hand, lovely. You're in Venice. Poland's been reconciled.
Yes? Orders?
You're heading there.
Your will.
Let's start sending you that way as well. Durazzo, we haven't expanded you very much recently, have we? So, get some infantry to take over the garrison, because we don't need these castle units in there anymore. And we will start expanding.
Yes. Move out. 2 days march.
Venice has a market. We'll get shipping going. Okay, Nuremberg. Actually, that should be fine. And we'll start expanding their public order as well. Prague. Do the same, keep that public order going. Get that culture. Toledo. Start retraining. Breslau. They're going to do 1 unit. And Nicaea, that's fine. Okay.
Your Majesty.
Oh, my poor crossbows.
No more words. Draw your sword.
Right. Block that.
My lord.
Orders.
Start retraining some of them. Vienna's ready to upgrade. You're building something already at the moment. Back up to normal for me, please.
Sire.
Yes.
Right, let's get the ships over here.
Where to, sire?
Board the spy.
Sail.
There we go. So it is a castle. Excellent.
Investigate. Where to, sire? Without
So we're going to block this bridge. Hopefully Emperor Isaac will attack me. I can wipe him out. That'd be good. Clear him out. And then we'll go for, what is this name? Nicosia. Nicosia.
Orders?
Your Majesty.
Yes? Combining forces, my lord.
Your Majesty.
Sire, as you wish.
There's Pamplona. I think that'll do for now.
Your orders?
Right.
Where to, sire? Yes,
Yes, my yes. Plotting
Go. Right, we have spies in England.
sire. As you wish.
And apart from London, the bottom half of England is not very well defended. And they only have 3 provinces left because Scotland is attacking from the north. Well, this does make things a little bit interesting, doesn't it? And London is weakly defended. It's not exactly the most strong of, or the most sturdiest of garrisons there. So I could actually take this army in that direction. I'll take the crossbows.
Majesty.
Yes!
Actually, no, I won't. I'll take 1 crossbow.
Orders.
Yes! Continuing tomorrow.
Move out!
Get this army over into
forces,
England.
my
We'll go
lord.
for Nottingham. Take that. That'll be a nice little citadel to occupy. And then we can work on the rest of southern England there.
Your orders,
As
noble
for
one.
you,
Orders. March!
Your orders, noble one. It is an honor.
1,
to
2,
lead
3,
these
4, 5,
armies.
6.
Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one.
1, 2,
Orders.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Yes. Onward!
There we go.
Bringing our troops together.
Lovely.
Where to, sire? Invest.
Command me.
I will not waste words with the enemy.
Captains.
Name
Can
thy enemy,
I
Lord.
get that? Yeah, I'll take that mercenary spearman. Why not?
Who has displeased you? Yes, discreetly.
Your will.
Okay, nice. We're doing good. We're doing good.
God's set.
Kill him. Nope, you fell.
As my lords.
That was bad.
Please.
That was not very
Yes.
good at all.
Prepare to board and engage.
Sink that ship.
You want us gone? Attacking on
We didn't
your
actually
command.
sink it, but we did damage it quite
Victory!
significantly. And we've beaten all
Full
those ships as well.
sails.
Excellent stuff. Right. My spy is on board that boat, and there are 3 boats there. I'm probably going to lose my spy,
Yes, my
unless I can get some ships over
Yes,
there.
my lord. Prepare to
blocked.
board and engage.
But not
Our
anymore.
fleet is victorious.
Was that an attack?
Your orders? Joining
Still the
our
fleet.
fleets, my lord.
That'll do. You're going there. Lovely. Okay, so let's then... I suppose we'll just have to end the turn from here then, won't we? Blockade the port of Nottingham. I didn't even realise I had that mission. That's fine.
Stop it for the night.
England's on
fleet
its
is
last
under attack.
legs. Our fleet is being attacked by a lot of people. I have no way of withdrawing. They sunk 3 of my boats.
Disengage. Dropping anchor until... We shall continue tomorrow. Dropping anchor until morning.
Try and get those ships back to their ports. There is a river crossing just south of Frankfurt, so I could also get my castle army there onto that river crossing. Stop going for my priests. It's just frustrating. So frustrating. Oh. Oh, goodness me. Loads of stuff happened. Just wait for these notifications to finish, shall we? Right, Pope's dead. Papal elections. Plenty of supporters. I vote for myself. I succeeded. Foreign princess disgraced. Dorothea. One of our generals who has managed to win the hand of a foreign princess for himself. That sentence doesn't fit. That's not a correct sentence, is it? One of our generals who has managed to win the hand of a foreign princess for himself. That doesn't read right to me because of the word who being in there. That should be that who shouldn't be there. There should be one of our generals has managed to win the hand of a foreign princess for himself. Where is this? Oh, there. Well done. And this into trial. Zagreb can be upgraded. Oh god, we haven't looked at Zagreb for ages either, have we? There's a lot of stuff here. Not sure why Heraclon is still relatively unhappy. Upgrade Dijon. Smyrna. Paris and Bruges. We can get something for Bruges. There we go.
Who do I
Right.
face? Yes. Loading up the men. Moving ashore. Yes. Name thy
We
enemy,
have
Lord.
landed in
Yes.
England.
Marching.
Yes.
How crazy is that?
Your orders?
Right, you
Yes, my lord. Yes. Full
Go there.
Your orders?
go there,
Yes.
go there.
Full sails.
Orders? Your will. Move out. A good day's march ends.
Well, the Emperor did not come and attack us. On
Let
the
me
bridge.
strike, my lord.
Your orders?
Who do I face?
Yes, my lord.
So now we just need to try and
We shall
sail
continue
round
tomorrow,
to Nicosia and take that.
Ready to trade. Yes, there's money in this, my lord.
Yes.
Yes. Back to Dryl.
Yes, my lord. Full.
Sire.
Right, there we go. So now we can see that they have Byzantine Guard archers. I'm pretty confident now that this is their last province here. Especially since it says capital. Antioch is independent, which is very interesting. Normally that's taken ages ago.
Attacking on your command. Victory!
Take them off.
Prepare to board and engage. Our fleet
Nice.
is victorious.
41.
Yes? Yes, lord. We
Big
continue
Italian
tomorrow, my
army.
lord.
Not a big Italian... big Spanish army and not a big Portuguese garrison. There's King Laurentius. Marching towards us. So make sure we have Toledo nicely defended. Yeah, take Nottingham. We should be good.
Your orders, noble one.
We
Yes.
now have the bridge.
Where to, sire? Without a trace.
So we're going to get this army to
Your
move to
orders,
this
number
river
one.
crossing here, where Andrea Fasanaro is,
Command me.
Sire. Invest.
as our final stage against the Imperials.
The problem. What is the name?
Am I taking down a person?
Oh, you succeeded. I was about to say you're not a very good assassin. Your ratings are pretty poor, but you
Yes,
proved me wrong. So there we are. Okay. I think that is it for the moment. I would like to get some...
Yes.
Get rid of them. I'd like to get some stuff across here as well. Just, I want to... I might as well retrain them.
Yes.
If I can get my army from Bruges across, I can lay siege to London whilst Giuliano Piovani defeats Nottingham and Carnarvon. That'd be good. Wipe out all of that. We have no diplomat over there either, actually. I just thought so. We could maybe look at getting a diplomat. Might as well do it next turn. I haven't got enough money. If we can get a nice diplomacy going with Scotland, that would secure the northern borders. It's a bit like the Roman Empire right now, isn't it? We're advancing into... Oh, yeah, nice, attacking Toledo. We're about to get to sort of like halfway up England, potentially, with this attack.
Position to ambush from.
Okay, Messiah is rioting. That's not good. Don't do that. And in the meantime, we need to retrain. I might actually just recruit some more stuff as well while I'm at it.
We will not surrender. Yes, my lord.
Sink your boats.
My lord.
Nice. Look that
Victory!
pass. And Bologna has upgraded, so let's get the ballista towers there. Same in Florence. Palermo has mining. We'll get the armor. Farming.
Your will. Yes! Closing for battle! The
Just
day
quickly
is
wipe
ours.
them out.
The
We'll release you.
day is ours. The enemy are beaten. Yes? Yes! Closing for battle.
Lovely.
Laying siege.
So that's that sorted.
Name thy enemy, Lord. Yes.
Where to, sire? As you wish.
Goodness me, look at all this. It's just nuts. It's nuts. Oh, Prince John
I have
has
nothing
arrived
to
outside
say to
Bruges.
You, scum.
Ah, there's that English army.
Be gone. You are not my liege.
Okay. Give me some extra cavalry as well, I think.
Your order.
Right,
sire.
you...
Yes, lord.
Oh, lots of artillery, lovely.
Without it,
Your orders, noble one. I am
So
willing,
there.
but not able, Lord.
Can't attack Frankfurt this turn, so I'll have to do it next turn. But we are in two very good defendable positions with two full-stack armies. So even if I lose at one, the other one should be able to mop up nicely.
who, where to, sire? Investigating.
Okay. Oh, there's the Hungarian capital there. I thought it was over here, but it's over there apparently. Right. Navy.
Yes.
Oh, there was quite a big Portuguese fleet over here somewhere, wasn't there?
Off the boat
Let's
at
drop the
once.
army off just in
Stopping
case.
for the night.
Play it
Who do I
safe.
face?
Play it safe.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, yes, my lord.
There we are.
Full sails. My lord.
That's that. Being siege there. Laying siege to Pamplona there. So I'll lay siege to it for a minute. Portugal is allied with Spain. Oh, so to prevent Spain from actually attacking us from the rear, we might want to actually
Orders?
attack Pamplona now.
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the
Okay.
enemy.
So this is a little bit earlier than anticipated, but Prince Alvaro, the factionaire, 2 swords, some missile stuff. We're going into a citadel as well, so this is going to be interesting.
The troops are assembled. Prepare for battle.
Well, we don't want to be fighting in the fog. There we go.
Soldiers, on
Still a bit foggy, but it's not too bad. It might clear up. These ballista towers? No. No, they're not. Good. Right, so we've got some spearmen here. Heavy infantry. Dismounted men-at-arms. Nice, they're looking good. These crossbows. And then my general bodyguard. Lovely. Right, let's see if we can get this gate knocked down. They're all hanging out in the middle. Get anything from that, really? Oh, I heard the gate that time. Well, might as well advance.
Saints,
We've also got the gateway for the next level straight ahead of us, so that's even better. Oh no, we blocked by a goddamn building. Okay, that's fine, but it's just going to take a little bit longer than expected. So we need to break through here, and then we've got to break through there. And they do have a catapult there, but okay. Well, let's try and get inside here so we can knock that gate down. Just form everybody up behind these buildings just to have a little bit of cover. Yeah. It's going to take a minute for everything to move.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's
Unfortunately-
walls belong to us now.
Unfortunately, I feel like we're going to probably lose quite a few men in this. Oh, they can't go up that path, apparently. Nice clear path, can't go up it. It's too narrow, apparently. Can barely squeeze the armor through. Oh, hello. Oh, they do have ballista towers. They do have ballista towers. Oh, well, this is disaster, isn't it?
Our enemies have snatched victory from us like thieves in the
One
night.
more shot.
They will not be so
Oh,
lucky next
you
time.
arses. Okay, well, that's gutting. That didn't look like there were ballista towers there. Or at least from the bridge. Can defend ourselves from the Spanish if they attack. That's very, 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 very annoying. Ah, okay. Looks like the English are trying to leave northern France. Either that or those boats are bringing reinforcements. Scotland, what are you doing? Please don't take Nottingham, that's my target. Nicaea is still rioting. Portugal is becoming a bit more of a thorn in my side than I anticipated, I'll be honest. Yeah. A little bit more than I had sort of anticipated. Killing off all of... He's trying to kill all my priests. And they're failing every time. Uh-oh. Is that a crusade against me?
The Holy
Yep. I think it's a crusade to Rome. Oh, the Pope arrived outside Rome. Oh yeah, because the other one died. Forgot about that. Start building the defences. Civil disorder, Nicaea and Vienna. Give me some artillery as well, just in case we get kicked out. Why are you guys unhappy? Let's get a spy in case that's the reason. Durazzo has a market. Let's expand it a bit further. Genoa. Start repairing the fleet. That'll do there. Right, the Spanish retreated. The Portuguese have now expanded Pamplona's defences.
Onward. Yes.
Well,
Closing for battle. Besieging settlement, my lord. They're
this
going
time
nowhere, my lord.
I'm not going to make the same
siege
mistake.
continues. Yes, my lord.
We're going to
This
make
is
sure that we
where we shall
have
meet the
artillery
enemy.
and everything like that
Time to
available.
take the walls, my lord.
An order.
There we are.
Command me. Approaching, my lord.
So there we go there. Get myself some ships.
Your orders, noble one.
Can we maybe attack
We will
that
engage
outright?
them
We can.
honorably, my lord.
Don't know who's going to get
Without
dragged
question,
into that
we shall
battle, but
begin
we
this
can at
siege.
least bring some
What
stuff
is
in there.
their name?
Your orders, noble one. With God's blessing and yours,
3 armies.
we march to battle.
Artillery, infantry, factionaire, and faction leader. Okay, well, we'll. In fact, I
Your
can.
orders, noble one. We will engage them.
I can do a night
honorably, my
attack
lord.
and cancel out those captains completely. That's even better. That is even better. Okay, let's move
Right. Boarding now, my lord.
you round to here.
Moving
Apparently,
ashore,
we're only
my
going to be able to move in small
Your
stages
orders?
because of that Portuguese navy sitting there.
Yes, my lord. For? Yes. Yes, my
Up
lord.
there just to protect the fleet. We're slowly working our way around to Nicosia. Oh, we've gained 2 levels. We're at 41 regions. We're going to go for Nottingham to make 42, Frankfurt to make 43, Nicosia for 44. And if we can take Pamplona, that would be 45. That would be the total. So there we are. Right. That's where I'm going to have to end today's episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We are very, very nearly there. So let's see how quickly we can get it all done. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I can't talk. It's late and I'm tired. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.